Welcome back to Peril Pending, and welcome back to Peril Pending, and to the first episode in what will surely be a long series, known as Reform Candidate Catchup. Robert Kenyon, the Reform candidate for Makerfield, has been in the news quite a lot. Honestly, a part of me thinks that Farage expected this to happen, and now people aren't talking about his $5 million gift from a crypto billionaire. But still, we have to hold them all to account. So let's go through some of the greatest hits so far that Hope Not Hate have found on Reform's star student. He's a COVID denier, a homophobe, a self-proclaimed sexist. He appears to sympathise with Russia. He didn't vote Leave, and that one's got a sting. He said the Brexit campaign peddled nationalist pish. He called abortion cowardly murder. He said he wanted to sniff and lick Carol Vorderman's arsehole. And just the other day, it looks like he blames Hillary Clinton for the 2017 Manchester bombing. Now, after all of that, you'd reckon Reform would simply cut their losses and bin the fella. Well, they didn't. In fact, they've tried to defend him on everything. Let's have a read of a few. A Reform UK spokesperson said Robert had all his COVID jabs during the pandemic, and his children are fully up to date on every vaccination. These comments were made long before Rob was in politics. He isn't a polished professional politician and doesn't speak like one. That's precisely why he'll be a straight-talking, effective voice for normal working people in Makerfield. And you will see that defence about him not being a politician or not being in politics pop up quite a bit. Although personally, I don't see how that's effective. A Reform UK spokesperson told The Mirror many of these comments were made nearly 20 years ago, well before Rob was in politics. We simply don't care about establishment hit jobs. We fully back Rob and are confident he will be an excellent MP for Makerfield, coming from the party that is the establishment. Or how about this one? At no point did Rob explicitly support or endorse Russia's actions in Crimea. He is fully opposed to Russia's illegal and brutal invasion of Ukraine. We fully back Kenyon. He is an excellent local candidate who we are confident will be a superb MP for Makerfield. Or how about this one, which tells us to deny the evidence of our eyes and ears? A Reform UK said Mr. Kenyon voted Leave in 2016 and is a proud Brexiteer, unlike Andy Burnham. Or another one. A Reform UK spokesperson said Kenyon is perfectly entitled to his own personal opinions on abortion in this country. But don't just take these snippets as proof of Reform's depravity. Here's Danny Kruger on BBC Radio 4, out defending the bloke.
It is clearly wrong for politicians to talk in that way. He was not a politician at the time. He was an ordinary man from an ordinary place, and what he's done now is to step forward, outraged at the state of our country and the state of his community.
Many ordinary men from ordinary places do not write like that.
I'm not going to defend those comments, but please can you acknowledge that there are other concerns at play here? Well, what Reform stands for, it is in a sense a revolutionary movement.
You just talked about better politicians.
Absolutely, and we do want better politicians.
And I've tried to use that as a theme to understand why when you're going to get rid of some of the civil servants and you're going to replace them with potentially men in Makerfield who say they want to do that to TV presenters, whether they should.
Listen.
Are they up to the job? Are they the best ordinary man from an ordinary background you could get?
What we want is politicians who will hold this machine to account. I'm not going to sit here and police the previous remarks, unacceptable as they may be, of people who, as private citizens, said things they shouldn't. There is a bigger story here, and I recognise I'm not going to diminish the importance of that, Emma, but if I may, the real challenge for our country is to get our economy moving, to secure our borders, to give opportunities to young people, and to rescue places like Makerfield from an economic model that isn't working.
I don't know about you, but I'm convinced. So what about the big dog? Surely Nigel sorted him out. Well, it's been crickets. That is till yesterday, when old Nigel boy started attacking the organisation Hope Not Hate. And he seems to do that because he's upset that they've spilled the beans on his precious new candidate.